A reading from the book of the prophet Malachi, chapter 3. Look, I am sending my messenger to prepare the way before me, and suddenly the Lord whom you seek will come to his temple. Yes, the angel of the covenant in whom you delight is on his way, says the Lord Sabaoth. Who can endure the day of his coming? Who will remain standing when he appears? For he is like a refiner's fire, like fuller's alkali. He will take his seat as refiner and purifier. He will purify the sons of Levi and refine them like gold and silver so that they can make the offering to the Lord in righteousness. The offering of Judah and Jerusalem will then be acceptable to the Lord as in former days, as in the former years. I am coming to put you on trial, and I shall be a ready witness against sorcerers, adulterers, perjurers, and against those who oppress the wage earner, the widow, and the orphan, and who thrust aside the foreigner, and do not revere me, says the Lord Sabaoth. Temple tithes, for I, the Lord, do not change, and you have not ceased to be children of Jacob. Ever since the days of your ancestors, you have turned aside from my statutes and failed to observe them. Return to me, and I will return to you, says the Lord Sabaoth. You ask, how are we to return? Can a human being rob God? Yet you do rob me. You ask, how do we rob you? Over tithes and contributions. A curse lies on you because you, this whole nation, rob me. Bring the tithes in full to the treasury, so that there is food in my house. Just put me to the test in this, says the Lord Sabaoth, and see if I do not open the windows of heaven for you and pour out an overflowing blessing on you. For your sakes, I shall forbid the locust to destroy the produce of your soil or prevent the vine from bearing fruit in your field, says the Lord Sabaoth, and all the nations will call you blessed, for you will be a land of delights, says the Lord Sabaoth. The triumph of the righteous on the day of the Lord. You have said harsh things about me, says the Lord, and yet you say, what have we said against you? You have said, it is useless to serve God. What is the good of keeping his commands or of walking mournfully before the Lord Sabaoth? In fact, we now call the proud blessed. Evildoers prosper. They put God to the test, yet come to no harm. Then those who feared the Lord talked to one another about this, and the Lord took note and listened. And a book of remembrance was written in his presence, recording those who revered him and kept his name in mind. On the day when I act, says the Lord Sabaoth, they will be my treasured possession, and I shall spare them in the way a man spares the son who serves him. Then once again you will see the difference between the righteous and the wicked, between the one who serves God and the one who does not serve him. For look, The day is coming, glowing like a furnace. All the proud and all the evildoers will be the stubble, and the day when it comes will set them ablaze, says the Lord Sabaoth, leaving them neither root nor branch. But for you, who revere my name, the Son of Justice will rise with healing in his rays, and you will come out leaping like calves from the stall and trample on the wicked. They will be like ashes under the soles of your feet on the day when I act, says the Lord Sabaoth. Remember the law of my servant Moses, to whom at Horeb I prescribed decrees and rulings for all Israel. End peace. Look, I shall send you the prophet Elijah before the great and awesome day of the Lord comes. He will turn the hearts of parents to their children and of children to their parents, so that I shall not strike the land with a curse of destruction. The word of the Lord.